What's up, everyone? It's your boy Hantz. Once again with another video. Um, and this time I'm gonna talk about how I'm feeling about this trip to Japan. I'm down to a little under 2 weeks before I take off for the jet orientation. I have to say I'm feeling kind of nervous and excited at the same time. Nervous because it's going to be a 16-hour plane ride. I'm going to be in a country I've never been before. I don't know anyone there, but it's for the same reasons that I'm excited. It's kind of working both sides at the same time. But before I go, I have my little friend, the MCAT, that I have to take. The Friday before I leave, I will be giving 4.5 hours of my life to this little test, in addition to the time that I've been spending trying to study for it. So, a couple of things about pre-departure. I've just been doing a lot of packing. This time, I decided to pack before the night I leave. Anyone who knows me knows that I will wait till the night before I leave to do my packing. Not this time. One thing that has helped me out a lot, bam, little space saver packing bags. There is a downside. There is a catch. There's always a catch. These things add more weight to your luggage. I already have a luggage issue. I'm bringing along an extra luggage with me, which is going to cost me an extra $150. $150. If I happen to go overweight on any of my luggage, that's an extra $50 per bag. So I'm trying to manage the weight issue, but funny enough, it's because of weight issue that my luggage will be overflowing. If you didn't know, Japan, as a country, the people tend to be on the smaller side, and that's not to be saying anything racist or anything of that nature, but just as a general rule, things in Japan come smaller. Me being a bigger guy, I'm not going to be able to find clothes or shoes to fit me in Japan. I wear a size 13. Okay? I've been told that maybe you'll find size 11, but anything above 11 is like good luck. So me being someone who wears big shoes, I had to buy a whole bunch of shoes before I left, including a pair of indoor shoes. Indoor shoes. In Japan, they have one pair of shoes that they wear inside because they believe that inside is cleaner than outside. So you wouldn't bring in the uncleanliness from outside to inside. So you have a pair of indoor shoes, only wear inside. Had to buy a pair of those. One thing about buying shoes that I've come to accept: if you're going to buy a shoe, buy a pair of insoles. This is the insoles that came in with one of my shoes. Look at that. Look at that. Just a limp little piece of cardboard. Limp cardboard. No go. Got myself one of these sturdy insoles. If you look at the bottom here, there's a little cushion piece, really supportive of your feet. So once again, to compare them, limp piece of cardboard versus sturdy insoles. I'll let you decide. Personally, for me, I have one of these. You can get them. I got them at Walmart. You can get them $12 for 2 pairs at Walmart. They're worth the purchase. You can get them a little bit more expensive, $20 at Foot Locker. Or if you really want to get fancy, you can get one of the Dr. Scholl's like orthopedic ones for like $50. If you're a baller like that, go ahead. For me, the $12 Walmart brand got the job done. Another thing about Japan, omiyage. Omiyage is the tradition of gift giving in Japan. What it is let's say you go on vacation, you would normally bring back souvenirs for your co-workers. This is usually candy, pastry, something you can share with the entire office. Being that I am coming from outside the country and I'll be dependent on some of the kindness shown to me by my supervisor and co-workers, the tradition is that you bring gifts for them. Nothing extravagant or anything of that manner, but you bring gifts tiered based on the hierarchy. For example, you would get your principal a nicer gift, your supervisor a nicer gift, then you would go down maybe a vice principal, maybe some of your other co-workers an office gift. But in terms of my supervisor, I am bringing this. This is rum babonku. It is a Haitian rum. I didn't even know that I could find these in Georgia, but I did. I found these bottles. Bought one. Wasn't expensive at all. Bought the rum as I figured as a Haitian American, this was a nice piece of my culture that I wanted to share. Also bought a bottle for myself whenever I have guests over to be able to share with them, or just whenever I feel like having a taste of home. Japanese for Jets. This is the book that I was sent by the JET program. Has some Japanese in there. I've done some Japanese studying on my own, so a lot of this stuff I was already familiar with. Not to pat myself on the back or anything. My Japanese isn't anything more than maybe a high beginner, maybe low intermediate, but I did know a lot of the lessons in the book. Still, it was a pretty decent help. Money. I was told to bring 2,000 American dollars with me to Japan. That's 2 stacks. Yeah, luckily I've had some friends who I've borrowed from, and I've already talked with them. They know once the money starts coming in from me, which is payday. My first paycheck is coming in August, I believe, so I'm going to get that money to them off that first paycheck.
Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man? Where's the money? Yeah, you like that? That feel good? That feel good?
I have the pre-departure orientation the 23rd, because we get on the plane the 24th. On the 23rd, we have kind of like an all-day type of thing where we get some information, and then I'm off to Japan. So I might do 1 or 2 more videos before then, but the next one will hopefully be from Japan. Alright? Catch y'all later. Deuces.